Hey everybody, it's Andrew the Moo again, here for the second episode of Strongbad's Cool Game for Attractive People. In the last episode, not only did we secede from free country USA, so did the rest of the residents of the Homestar Runner universe. And for us to get to the king of town, the municipality, we have to go through almost all of them in order to win the day. So starting out, we're going to need to build up an economy. And to do this, we need some cash.
Strongsad's old Maps and Minions board game. The cheat's been trying to melt all of the game pieces together to make a super soldier. And ho, what's this? Perfect Strongbadian currency. I'll call them pesos. We've got an economy now!
Because if you don't have an economy, you don't have a country. So now what we're going to want to do is, let's go ahead and talk to our little buddy the cheat and Tyrea, and let's see if maybe we can persuade him to join us.
There you are, the cheat. Let's go. We got an empire to build. What? Is that any way to address your ultimate dictator and racquetball partner? You can't secede from Strongbadia. It's treason. Fine then. What's your boring loser country for boring losers called anyway? The cheat and Tyrea? You might want to rethink that one.
Alright, so he seceded. He's committed treason against us, he and the Tyre. So let's see what we can do to maybe persuade him.
All right. I know there's been some tension lately. Things were said. I maybe kicked some things I didn't mean. But come on, what's Strongbadia without the cheat? After all I've subjected my loyal subjects to, this is how you treat me. Even you, Tyre? Oh, that's just cold.
Wow, you gave him the cold radial. It's rough.
You gotta know you're my right hand to cheat. What if I make you my second in command?
Alright, so we can either go for the evil or the good. It's Strongbad. Let's go for the evil.
You know you're too small and weak to take on the Strongbadian army. Oh yeah, Strongbadia never built an army, did we?
Maybe we'll try to butter him up instead.
Come on, the cheat. You know the good times we've had. Remember back when we stapled that grilled cheese to Homestar's chin this morning? I'll let you spend the night in the crisper drawer while it's still in the fridge.
I guess not. This is the first country we need to take over, but we can't do it just yet. There's something we've got to grab. We need to head over to the Bleak House. And, let's try checking the mailbox.
It's the cover of the instructions for math kickers featuring the Algebros. I'm glad I had the foresight to tear up the book into individual pages and hide them around the neighborhood, mailing the cover to myself in case I ever had to secede from the municipality and unite the country under Strongbadian rule.
What luck! By the way, we'll check out Math Bros, or Math Kickers, in just a little bit. Probably later on in the game, but let's look under the package.
From TPA. I wasn't expecting any packages. Hey, the pilot wings the Transplace Airways people awarded me for finishing a flight without crying. For landing the plane, and saving everybody on board, and making out with all the stewardesses, after the pilot got a Charlie horse that I gave him.
Alright, so we're going to make our way now back to the cheat and Tyrea. Because we have what we need to convince him to join us. We'll grab our inventory, grab the pilot wings, and...
With this Medal of Honor, I appoint you, the cheat, commander of my secret sauce police. Let's put this family feud behind us, old friend. Act now, and maybe I won't have you hanged for heinous war crimes. My lighter! I knew getting you back wasn't a total waste of space and time.
Dateline Strongbadia, a nation long devastated by civil war, brother against brother, Tyre against Cinderblock. Now the long national nightmare is over, thanks to one charismatic leader. Strongbad, your star is on the rise.
So we see that every time we conquer a nation. Now that we've got the lighter, we can take out Bleak House. Oops, wrong button. So let's go ahead and take out Bleak House. Now, what you want to do is, now that you're first here, if I remember correctly, go to the inventory and... No. There we go.
All right! It's a priceless treasure from an ancient civilization! And a great way to get organized for back to school.
You're going to need that for the country we've got coming up after Bleak House, but let's go ahead and head inside. I will say this at the least, Bleak House has some nice penmanship there. You know, I can't write that well. But let's head up the stairs at the moment and, let's go to the throne room and talk to their leader. Of course, you know from the room, you know who the leader is.
Well met, fellow ruler, and welcome to Bleak House, a constitutional monarchy, rich in tradition and low in saturated fat.
That is clearly not true.
Yes. I trust you've come to negotiate a peaceful trade agreement between our great nations?
I've come to negotiate a violent military coup between your Mouthia and Shut-Upistan.
Hey, you can't push me around anymore, Strongbad. I'm king of my own nation now, and I've got all the documentation to prove it.
You know how worthwhile that documentation is, right? As long as it exists. But we'll look at that in just a moment. Let's go ahead and talk to Strongsad. Maybe we can do this peacefully with very few punches, kicks, and noogies.
Welcome to Bleak House, good Sir King.
No one cares.
Was that a sword?
So, Deuteronomy, why don't you just give up your little delusions of mediocrity and join Strongbadia already?
I'm the one with the flag, the documentation, the infrastructure. Who's to say you shouldn't join my country?
Okay, no, really. You know you're gonna give up and start crying eventually, so why drag it out?
I'm still king, I'm still king, I'm still king.
Look at his eyes. Dude, look at the twitching. Oh, dude, look at that one eye. It's just,
Looks like your invasions of the arts and crafts store have been bountiful, your grayness.
I'm the only one who's doing this secession thing right. As the last of my royal bloodline,
You can say that again.
I have a responsibility to build my country's traditions for generations to come. I sewed that flag by hand, and I bought a whole new calligraphy pen to make our royal constitution and Bill of Rights.
I take back what I said about your being the last of your bloodline. You totally know how to impress the ladies, or at least how to act like one.
Alright, so talking to him isn't going to help us out. We're going to want to grab two things before we destroy his kingdom. And let's grab the fake sword.
Welcome to Bleak...
Not interested. It's the dull fake sword Strongsad uses for his shudder live-action role-playing. Never before have PVC pipe and duct tape forged so mighty a blade.
And now let's look under the box.
A souvenir flag from Black House.
I had 2,000 of them made specially for my inauguration. It took my entire life savings.
Well, I really hate to destroy your world like... Oh, who am I kidding? I actually look forward to this. So, what is the great equalizer when it comes to paper and cloth? Why, fire! Fire! What can we do with fire?
But oh, at least I've still got the other two.
Yeah, about that. Hate to break it to you, they're just as flammable.
Welcome to Bleak House, good sir.
Shut up.
Hey, don't... Aww. Well, I suppose I could become a vassal state.
Yeah, about that. Ooh, we ranked up. The whole thing about being a vassal state, that's not going to work right now, so I'm going to have to do this.
Yeah, whatever.
Aww.
Let the occupation begin!
Well, you can burn whatever you want, but you'll never put out the fire in my people's hearts.
Ah, a resistance movement. How quaint. I trust you've heard of my secret to cheat.
All right, I give up. I'll be usurped by Strongbadia.
Today, Blech House. Tomorrow, the
Can
world!
I at least be your cultural advisor?
As long as that doesn't mean you follow me around everywhere and waste my time trying to talk to me.
Actually, that's exactly what it means.
Bleak House surrenders in a humiliating display of not courage. His lordship, King Coolberius Strongsad Allen Poe I, did everything but collapse into heaving sobs when confronted by Strongbadia's superior military fists. Better luck next time, Doughboy.
Alright, so now that he's been defeated, what I want us to do is I want us to head down to the main hall. You know, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, all I've really got to do is go here to the map. We want to do some exploration while we've got a little bit of time, because in order to take out the Homsar Reservation, there are a couple of things that we're going to need which are strewn out about the area. So first thing we want to do, let's grab our black metal detector. And should be over here. Nope. Come on. There we go.
All right, look at all the rust on this thing. It's gotta be ancient. An ancient power strip.
It's better than nothing. So now let's go ahead and start heading around and seeing what all we can find out this way. Making our way downtown.
Even our trusty, somewhat rusty car, torn apart by political unrest.
North and south, cool car. We're going to continue moving over this way, and I forgot that we can run. There's the photo booth, and it has its own flag. And we've got the... Oh, we've got the fence. The white fence, oh. Up, cool box. Box. Can we do anything with the... There we go.
Page 3 of my Algebra's instruction manual. This one teaches the lethally educational logarithm attack move.
Nothing was coming up, and so I didn't know if I was clicking on that or not. But oh, it's the Blubbo Whale. Let's spend a few moments with the Blubbo Whale.
Shake things up with our new sliding grill toys. Eat portly accountants again soon.
I do love portly accountants.
Please tie boards to the second window. Have you fried our population bombs?
Someday, friend whale, someday.
Go forward for your metal detector.
But I already have one.
Lick the wounds, gentlemen. Don't forget to lick the wounds.
I think I might.
Welcome to Blubbo's. Can I have your mother's shins, please?
Only if we can nickname her Cotton.
Supersize that with a monkey's paw.
No thanks.
Lick the wounds, gentlemen. Don't forget to lick the wounds.
I think I might.
All right, so we're starting to repeat everything, but, you know, we do... Whoop! Had a small mistake there. Oh, look, it's the stick.
Despite all the political upheaval, everyone recognizes the stick as hallowed ground.
Now, if I remember right, somewhere around here... There we go.
Found it. Some kind of grotelated tuning fork.
All right, so we have 3 of the ancient items that we need. We're going to need one more, but there are a couple of things we're going to have to do first. And let's inspect this brick wall.
A collectible souvenir flag from Strongbadia. I always knew you were loyal to me, brick wall.
All right, and after the brick wall, we can make our way over this way to... Concession stand in Opal. Populations savings? Let's go ahead and talk with Bubs.
Hey, you potentator! Welcome to Concession Stand to Nopal.
Oh, Bubs, you made your own country, too.
Technically, it's an autonomous commonwealth, but you got the right idea.
All right.
You gotta join Strongbadia, man.
This is neutral territory, Strongman.
Oh, I'm sorry, Miss Wishy-Washy little girl. Is the man who actually makes decisions at home?
Ain't no money in taking sides.
He's actually got a point there.
What are you selling, Bubs?
I got all kinds of cheap, completely legal touristy junk, and it's all 100% legal. We got cheese and watches and chocolate and cheesy watches and chocolate-covered cheese.
Where are you getting all this crap?
Oh, I've been everywhere, man. From Kochnia to Poopslovakia. I can tell you a thing or two.
Then tell me.
No.
Thanks.
You know anything about the Pomeranians?
Oh, that place is like a second home to me. I go there all the time.
All right. Well, if you know Bubs really doesn't always do things on the up and up, and so maybe there's something he can offer us kind of under the table. All of this seems way too legal for Bubs.
So all you got is cheap souvenirs? What about all the cool spoils of warring nations divided by political unrest?
No way, Strongbad. You won't see me selling stuff like weapons and fake IDs and harvested organs.
Okay, but say
I'm not done. And illegally excavated artifacts and unlicensed merchandise and pirated DVDs. Now I'm done.
Okay, but say I was looking for that stuff.
Oh, you're looking for the black market. Don't know where that would be. Wink.
Very intriguing.